I'm Rosie and this is Boo. Boo is a 5-year-old lurcher who's loving and kind and has helped me gain strength through difficult times. In 2010, I was in a loving relationship and we moved in together. We later found out we were pregnant. I was really excited about our future together, but a few weeks later I started having problems. I went to the doctors and I was told I was miscarrying. 2 months down the line, the problems persisted. I was in a lot of pain and ended up collapsing. I got rushed to hospital where I was told I was having an ectopic pregnancy and I had internal bleeding. I was rushed into an emergency surgery where I had a 15% chance of survival and had to have the baby removed. As a result, I can't have kids naturally. I was lying in hospital in complete shock of what's just happened and saw a litter of puppies for sale, and it just clicked that that's what I needed to do. So I just charged myself, drove down to Somerset and went and picked up Boo. When I picked her up, she just flopped on my chest, and I'd been completely emotionless since I lost the baby, and I just felt this rush of love and happiness, and as soon as I took her home, that was it. Over the next year I was in and out of hospital a lot, and it put a lot of stress on our relationship, and my partner eventually left. I began having panic attacks and I was later diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. It became just me and Boo, and she was the only constant thing in my life. Boo and I have got a great relationship. She supports me every day. I feel at risk with my post-traumatic stress disorder, and I do get anxious, and I can't control when a trigger will happen and when I have an attack. And it's safe knowing that she's there, she's going to support me. I've always got her with me and I trust her 100%. Boo and I do everything together, so she comes to work with me every day. I coordinate at music college. She had such a calming influence that the students started to come and ask if they could cuddle her to help relieve their anxiety. They'd do this a lot, and that led to them coming and playing their songs to Boo so that they could express themselves in a non-judgmental environment. 6 months ago, Boo became very unwell very quickly. So we rushed her to the emergency vets nearby, and they told me she had a gastric infection that was causing her heart to fail. As she's got a pre-existing heart condition, it was quite risky. So they rushed her into the room, hooked her up to lots of IV and drips, and told me that she wouldn't survive the night and that I was allowed to go in and say goodbye to her. So I went into the room and cuddled her. I stayed with her all night and cuddled her all night, and her heart rate started to pick up and her blood pressure started to pick up. By the morning she was able to sit up by herself. They eventually said that I was able to take her home to care for her. I was absolutely not ready to lose her. She's still got the heart condition. It's something that's incurable, so it's going to get worse as she gets older, but it's managed by fitness and health, and it's just something we've had to accept and work around and live every day as it is, really.